Okay, guys, fine then. So just like how I told you right now, today's topic is going to be mixtures and allegations. First, let's understand what is a mixture. From the word mixture, it is quite obvious. When you mix two or more elements, then it's called a mixture. Okay. Now, what is an allegation? This is actually a rule or it's a method to find out what is the ratio in which I'm supposed to mix those two elements to get this particular mixture. Okay, so by now you would have been clear with the word mixture, but allegation, it will be very much clear once I give you guys an explanation with an example. For example, listen carefully here. Let's say I go to a party. This is table A and this is table. Okay, one second. So this is table A and this is table B. Okay. And this party serves alcohol, and in this table A, it is clearly mentioned that it provides 20% concentration, and table B, it provides 80% concentration. Okay. So listen carefully. What does this mean? If I take any glass from this table, 20% will be alcohol and the remaining 80% would be water. Whereas if I go here, if I take any glass, 80% would be alcohol and the remaining 20% would be water. And let's say, for example, if I take one glass from here and one glass from here, and if I mix both, in a particular glass, can you guys tell me what is the resultant concentration? What is the resultant concentration here? Is there anyone who could tell me?
Hundred, sir.
100. Okay, first of all, when you say 100, it means 100% concentration. It means it will be a pure alcohol. Is that so? No, obviously it will not be a pure alcohol. So listen carefully. Let's take a simple example. I take one glass, and in that glass, 20 ml alcohol and 100 ml, sorry, 80 ml water is there. Water. And from the glass I took here 80 ml alcohol and 20 ml water is here. And if I mix them, how much alcohol will I have, guys? In this entire mixture, how much alcohol will I have? Tell me in terms of ml, how much ml alcohol will I have here?
100 ml, sir.
100 ml. Very good. How much? How about the water? How much ml?
Same, sir.
Again 100. Which means out of the 200 ml total, out of the 200 ml, 100 ml is alcohol. So into 100 will give me the percentage concentration. So 50, which means 50% concentration. Are you guys clear here? Are you guys clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine then. Listen carefully. If one is taken from here, if one is taken from here, you can also take the direct average. 20 plus 80 by 2, 50%. Okay. Yeah. But the problem is, in many of the questions that we are going to look at right now, you will not have questions of this sort. It is going to be cases like this. For example, the table A is 20% alcohol, whereas the table B is 90% alcohol, which means in an entire glass, 90% is alcohol and remaining only 10% is water. Okay. But let's say, for example, I need 50 percentage. My question is, how should I mix them to get 50 percentage? How should I mix them to get 50 percentage? That's my question. So if that is the question, listen carefully. This is where you should understand the rule of alligation. This is where the rule of alligation is going to help us. Okay, done. Now all you're supposed to do is cross subtract. Cross subtract. What do you mean by cross subtract here? Okay. Listen here. If I subtract these two, what do I get? 40. Write it here. If I subtract these two, if I subtract these two values, what do I have? 30. Write it here. So the ratio is 4:3, which means if I take 4 glasses from here and 3 glasses from here, and if I mix them, I will have 50% concentration. So this condition says that's how things work. Okay, let's check this. For example, let me talk about alcohol and water. So first, second, third, and fourth. So it would be 2080, 2080, 2080, and 2080. Alcohol and water. But if I take the other next 3 glasses, 5th, 6th, and 7th glass, I take it from table B. So 5, 6, and 7, I took it from table B. So in that case, what happened? It was 90 alcohol and 10 water. 90 alcohol and 10 water. 90 and 10. Now, if I added every alcohol part, what do I get? 270 plus 80, I get 350 ml. Again, if I add the water content, I'll get 350 ml. Which means out of the total 700, 350 ml alcohol into 100, so I get 50% concentration. Are you guys clear with how this particular alligation rule works? Yes. Very good, Deepthi, Radha, and Harivardhani. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't see your text. Are you guys clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, excellent then, superb. Fine, guys, we'll try to solve few questions right now from this alligation rule straight away. Okay, before solving this question, first try to solve this question and tell me, guys, what is the answer here? Very good, superb, Harivardhani. Excellent. So what is given in the question, guys? See, there are 2 types of rice. Okay, what is the first type? Rupees 20 per kg. And the other type is rupees 35 per kg. Now I'm supposed to mix them and the mixture should be rupees 25 per kg. And always remember, guys, just like averages, if I'm mixing these two, the resultant value will be between these two. So it should be between 20 and 35 only. I cannot get less than 20. I cannot get more than 35. It is just like averages. Average of X and Y will be between X and Y only. Clear? Excellent. So in that case, cross difference 10, cross difference 5, which means 2:1. So this is the ratio in which I'm supposed to mix them. Okay, excellent, people. Fine then. Now let's try to solve the previous question that we saw right now. Now here the question says, listen carefully, there are two different hydrochloric acid. So this is of the concentration 0.2. This is of the concentration 0.3. And they are mixed in the ratio 2:3. Now this is a different question. How is that so? Because here this part is given, this part is given, the resultant is also given. They are asking to find out the ratio. Correct? But in this question, first part is given, second part is given, and the ratio is given, which is 2:3. But they are asking us to find out the resultant part. Even this question can be solved using the alligation rule, but you should be very, very careful because while cross subtracting, think carefully and tell me in this side, what should I write here, guys? What should I write here in this part? What should I write here? Please tell me. If I had some value for x, I would cross subtract them and I will write it here. In left hand side, I'm not talking about the right hand side, I'm talking about the left hand side. Guys, what will happen in the cross subtraction? Listen, the difference between these two will be written here. Don't forget that the difference between these two should be written here. Correct. But you guys are giving me different answers. For example, few of you guys are telling me, sir, it should be 0.3 minus x, and some of you guys are telling me it is x minus 0.3. Yes. Which one is correct? Should it be 0.3 minus x or else x minus 0.3? Here is where you should think logically. What did I tell you? The resultant value x will be between these two values. The resultant value x will be between these two values. So here it would be 0.3 minus x, whereas here it would be x minus 0.2. Clear, people? So I can say 0.3 minus x divided by x minus 0.2. These two should be in the ratio of 2/3 because I know these will be in the ratio 2:3. Now if I equate them, what do I get? 0.9 minus 3x is equal to 2x minus 0.4. So using this, I can say 5x is equal to 1.3. So what is the value of x? 1.3 divided by 5. My answer is 0.26. Are you guys clear here? How I got 0.26? Yes. Please tell me if you guys are clear. Excellent then. Fine, guys. Now listen carefully. The same question can actually be solved using another method. Okay, a method we saw back when we discussed averages concept. Do you guys remember in averages concept we saw where class A has 60 students. Their average weight was 40 kg. Class B has 40 students. Their average weight was 30 kg. Find out the overall average, combined average. Do you guys remember how we found a combined average? 60 into 40 plus 40 into 30 divided by total number of students. 40 plus 60. You guys remember this is how we did that. Similarly, you can solve the same question using the same logic. For example, 0.2 concentration into 2 plus 0.3 concentration into 3 divided by 2 plus 3, 5, which means 0.4 plus 0.9 divided by 5. My answer is 1.3 divided by 5. So it is 0.26. Are you guys clear with both the methods here? Okay, excellent then. Okay, guys, we'll try to solve a few questions right away. See, the answer is 0.26 using alligation method also. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next type of question. Okay, the rule of constant type of question. What is this rule of constant type of question? For example, listen to this question. Okay. How many liters of pure water should be added to 40 liters of 30% milk solution so that the resultant mixture is 15% mixed solution? Okay, first of all, let's take this content. So totally it is 40 liters, right? Out of which there are milk and there are water. Can you guys tell me how many liters milk I have here? How many liters of milk do I have here? They have told me it is 30%. Tell me in terms of liters, how many liters of milk? Very good, superb. So it is 12 liters. Excellent, Arivardhan. So what is the remaining? 28 liters of water. Correct. Excellent. Now they are adding some pure water. They are adding some pure water. Now, if I look at the milk, it is again just 12 liters. But if I look at water, what happens? Apart from this 28 liters, so this is what was there initially. But apart from this 28 liters, some more pure water was added. And the total quantity will also be 40 plus X. Initially it was 40 liters, but I added some X liters of water. Okay. But what is the question given, guys? It becomes a 15% milk solution, which means the milk content out of the total content into 100 is equal to 15, right? So what is the milk? 12 liters out of the total. What is the total quantity? 40 plus X into 100 is equal to 15. Can you guys solve this and tell me what is the value of X that you guys get here? Very good. Super Bharivardhan. What is the answer, guys? The answer is 40. Guys, are you all clear with this method? Please tell me if you guys are clear. Clear with this method. I'll teach you one more method. First, tell me if you guys are clear with this method. Excellent. You guys are clear. Fine then. So guys, listen here. The same question can also be solved using the alligation rule. How is that possible? See, this is 30% milk. Okay. And this is pure water. And while mixing them, I get 15% milk. But if you look at it, this is in terms of percentage of milk. This is in terms of percentage of milk. Okay. In pure water, will I have milk or no? I'm taking a pure water solution. Will I have any milk in that particular solution? Yes or no? Guys, I'm taking pure water, da. Will I have milk there? Definitely no. Super, Deepti. Excellent. So if there is no milk, so can I say this is 0% milk? Because it's pure water, so 0% milk. So just cross subtract them. And the question is, if I take 40 liters of this one, how many liters should I take here? That is the question. So cross subtract it. What do you get? You get 15. Here also you get 15, which means they should be mixed in the ratio 1:1. So if I take 40 liters here, I should take 40 liters here. So my answer is 40 liters. Clear with this alligation method also, guys? Tell me. Excellent, then superb. Okay, fine then. Okay, guys, we'll move on to the next type of questions right now. The answer is 40 liters here. Okay, the next type of question that we are going to look at, mixing with replacements. What is this mixing with replacements? See, listen to the question very carefully here. So sometimes questions will be of this sort. For example, initially there were 100 liters of wine. 100 liters of wine. Okay. First, 10 liters of the total is replaced with water. Okay. Now, can you guys tell me, after this replacement, how much wine and how much water will be there inside the jar? Let's say that's the entire beaker. It initially has 100 liters of wine, but the question says 10 liters of the entire jar is replaced with 10 liters of water. So after this replacement, can you guys tell me how many liters of wine and how many liters of water will be there? Excellent, Harivardhani. Superb. Because 10 liters is taken out. Correct? Because if I look at the wine and water, initially it was 100 liters and then 0. But what happened? I took 10 liters, all 10 liters were wine, and I added 10 liters, but all 10 liters were water. So at last I'll have 90 liters wine and 10 liters water. Okay. Now that's easier. This question was easier. But here's my next question. Now 10 liters of the mixture, after this again 10 liters of the mixture is replaced with water. Now what happens? Out of this mixture, I take away 10 liters and I replace that with water. Okay, out of this mixture, I take away 10 liters and then I replace that with water. Now my question is, how much wine and how much water will be there in the remaining solution? How much wine and how much water will be there in the remaining, or else in the final mixture? Come on, guys, I want you guys to answer right now. See, now the solution is like 90 liters wine and 10 liters water. Now my question is, take 10 liters out of it and replace it with water. Now, at last in the final mixture, how much will be mine and how much will be water? Tell me. 80-20, a good guess. But no. Why is that so? Because listen carefully. Let's say after this transaction, I write it like this. So 90 liters wine, okay, and water 10 liters. Please, this is already in a mix only, no? 90 liters wine and 10 liters water is already mixed. So if I take away 10 liters, it will again be a mixture of 10 liters. That 10 liters will again be a mixture of wine and water only. Is that not? I cannot just take away wine separately. I cannot just take away water separately. So if I take away 10 liters here, if I take away 10 liters here, if I take the 10 liters here, that 10 liters will again have wine and water. But in what ratio? In this ratio. What is the ratio here? 9:10. So split that in the ratio 9:10. Sorry, 9:1, right? 9:1, sorry. So it should be 9:1, which means 9 liter will be wine and 1 liter will be water. Are you guys clear here? See what happened? Initially, wine and water were 90 liters and 10 liters. The total, it was 100 liters. But according to the question, 10 liter was taken out. 10 liter was taken out. But that 10 liter had 9 liters of wine and 1 liter of water. And it was replaced with water. So complete water only. So at last, I'll have 81 liters of wine and 19 liters of water. Are you guys clear here? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But listen carefully. What if the question says there is 100 liters of wine? Okay. And 10 liters of the solution is replaced with water, and the procedure is done 2 more times, or else 5 more times, or else 10 more times. What is the final wine content remaining? That is my question. So if I do it in this method, it is obviously going to take a lot of time. It is obviously going to take a lot of time. So that is the reason why we have a formula to solve this question. What is that formula? Remember very carefully. The formula says total minus replaced, total minus replaced divided by total, the whole power n number of times is equal to remaining by total. What is this? Okay, let me explain this with the help of the question that I gave you. For example, according to this question, what is the total quantity? So it was 100 liters of wine minus how much was replaced every single time? 10 liters divided by total was 100. Totally, how many times did the transaction happen? Once, twice, 2 times is equal to remaining. That's what I'm asking you to find out. Divided by total 100. So what is the value of x then? The value of x is equal to 100. So this 100 goes to this 100 into, what is this 100 minus 10? 90. 90 by 100. Can I say 9 by 10? So 9 by 10, the whole square. So 9 by 10 into 9 by 10. So 2 zeros gets cancelled. So the value of x is 81. Which means, do I get 81 liters milk? Is that clear, guys? Are you guys clear with this formula now? Excellent. Superb. Fine, guys. Let's try to solve few questions from this particular concept. Okay. Okay, guys. Here's your first question. I want you guys to solve this and tell me what is the answer here. I'll give you guys a minute. Guys, what is given in this question? Listen carefully. So this is a 40 liters pure milk. Out of this, 5 liters is replaced with water. Again, 5 liters of the mixture is replaced with water, which means the operation is done twice. No, the operation is repeated one more time. So totally the operation is done thrice. Correct? Super. So here it says it is replaced again. So this is the second time it happens. And then the again said is repeated one more time. So totally it happens 3 times. We know what is the formula? Total minus replaced quantity divided by total quantity, the whole power number of times is equal to remaining quantity by total quantity. Okay, if I substitute this in the formula, okay, if I substitute the values of this particular data in the formula, what do I have? Very good, Deepthi, excellent. Deepthi has got the answer, guys. So guys, listen here. What would I get? It would be 40 minus 5, because 40 is the total quantity. 5 liters was replaced every single time. Divided by 40, the whole power number of times. What is the number of times? 3. Would be remaining by total 40. Clear? So my remaining quantity, my actual question is equal to 40 into 35 by 40. So if I cancel it using 5 table, I'll have 7 by 8. So this would be 7 by 8 into 7 by 8 into 7 by 8 because cube. Correct? Fine, guys. Solve this and tell me what is the answer that you guys get here. The remaining quantity would be 26.8. I guess clear with this question, everyone? Please tell me. Clear? Excellent then. Super, guys. The answer is 26.8 liters. Okay, guys. Now, listen to this type of question. So this is the next type of question where, listen carefully. Here, mixing two types of mixtures. Mixing two different types of mixtures. Listen. Itself is a mixture of zinc and tin. A itself is a mixture of zinc and tin, having zinc and tin in the ratio 5:2. 5:2. Okay. B itself again is a mixture of zinc and tin in the ratio 3:4. The ratio 3:4. Now the question is, if A and B are mixed, okay, I'm taking 21 kg from here. My question is, how many kg from here am I supposed to take and I mix them so that in the final quantity I will have, I'll have what? Equal value of, yes, equal value of this zinc and tin. Because that's the question, right? How many kg of A should be mixed with 21 kg of alloy B such that the final mixture, in the final mixture, the quantities of zinc and tin are equal, which means in the final mixture, if I talk about zinc and tin, they should be in the ratio of what? 1:1 because equal. Okay. Now, how do I solve this question? Guys, listen carefully. You can definitely solve this question using alligation concept again. How do I solve this using alligation? If you look at A and B and mixture, just take some content. Let's say, for example, I'm going to take zinc in each. I'm just going to take zinc in each. So here, can I say in A, 5 out of the total 7 parts is zinc, whereas in B, 3 out of the total 7 parts is zinc, whereas in the mixture, 1 out of the 2 parts is zinc. Clear, people? Now, I want you guys to proceed with the question. I'll give you guys 30 more seconds. Try to solve this question, and then let's discuss the answer together. You know what to do right now, cross subtraction. But the cross subtraction values are in terms of fractions. That's all. Sir, I don't understand why it is 1 out of 2. See, do you understand how it is 1:1 here? The mixture has zinc and tin in the ratio 1:1. Do you understand that? Because they have mentioned zinc and tin should be equal. So 1:1. Okay, if that is clear, if you look at this one, I can say zinc is actually 5 out of the total 7. Here, zinc is actually 3 out of the total 7. Here, zinc is actually 1 out of the total 2. That's why I get 1/2 for the mixture. Clear now? Okay. Now, while subtracting, what would I get? First of all, you should understand which one is bigger. 5/7 is bigger. So this one is smaller. So this should be in the middle. So when I'm dealing with these two, this is greater. When I'm dealing with these two, this is greater. Yes. So it will be 1/2 minus 3/7. And here it would be 5/7 minus 1/2. Correct? Okay. So in that case, if I want to keep the denominator as 14, because that's the LCM of 2 and 7. So this would become 7 minus 6, which is 1. And here, if I make the denominator 14, cross multiply 10 minus 7, it is 3. So the ratio of these two will be 1:3, which means if I'm mixing A and B, Okay, they should be mixed in the ratio 1:3. I already know I have taken 21 kg from this one. How many kg should I take from A? That is the question. 7. So the value of X is equal to 7 kg. Are you guys clear here? The answer is 7 kg. Yes, 1/14 and 3/14, which means 1:3. The ratio is 1:3. Clear, everyone? Please tell me if you guys are clear. Come on fast. Excellent then. Super, guys. We'll move on to the next questions now. Okay, so these are the type of questions. Now we'll just try to solve the questions. For example, this is one such question. Okay, now this is an interesting case actually. Reason being, the concept is the same, but you have to think logically. Okay, how many kgs of rice costing rupees 8 per kg? So this is cost price rupees 8 per kg is mixed with rupees 5.4 per kg, and I'm taking 36 kg here. My question is how much kg should be taken here? That is the actual question. Correct? Okay. And the mixture, what is the cost of the mixture, guys? So listen carefully. Costing this one, which means cost price. Costing this much, which means cost price. Selling them at this one, which means this is selling price. So how do I find out cost price? See, profit percentage is 20%. Selling price is 7.2. Can you guys tell me what is the cost price? Because in percentage, we know there is a 20% increase from cost price to selling price. A value when increased by 20% gives me 7.2. Can you guys tell me what should be the initial value? Yeah, guys. Do you guys remember how we calculated the percentage increase and all? Listen, what should be the initial value so that after increasing 20%, which means 120 by 100 is equal to 7.2. What should be the initial value, guys? Tell me. Come on, guys. What is the value of X? Very good. It is 6. So rupees 8 and rupees 5.4 per kg are mixed to get rupees 6 per kg. Can you guys tell me what is the ratio in which they are supposed to be mixed? What is the ratio that we get? Because when I cross subtract, what do I get, guys? Here do I get 0.6? Here it would be 2, which means can I say 6 is to 20 or else 3 is to 10? So what value by 36 will be equal to 3 by 10? So what is the value of x then? 3 into 3.6. The value of x is equal to 10.8. The answer is 10.8 kg. Is that clear, people? Are you guys clear here with this question? Clear. Okay, guys, we'll move on to the next question now. Come on, guys. This is your next question. Come on, guys, try this one fast. Come on, guys, fast. Excellent. Superb, Harivardhani. Okay, guys. So others, listen carefully here. What is given? Totally 1000 kg divided into two parts. First part and the second part. Okay. But what is told? The first part is sold at 8 percentage profit and the second part is sold at 18 percentage profit, and altogether I got 14 percentage. So if we cross subtract them, I have 4 and I've got 6 here, which means 2 is to 3, which means the 1000 value should be split in the ratio 2 is to 3. So if I split it, what do I get? I get 400 kg here and then 600 kg here. So my question is, which one or else what quantity was sold at 18 percentage profit, which means they're talking about the right side one. So my answer is 600 kg. Are you guys clear with this question? Please tell me. Are you guys clear now? Excellent, guys. Here's the next question. Very good, superb, Harivardhani. Excellent, guys. So listen here. How much coffee of variety A? The variety A, rupees 5 per kg, and the other one, variety B, it is rupees 12 a kg. They are mixed to get rupees 7 a kg. Now, what do I have here? So 5:2. So if I take 20 kg from here, I should take 50 kg from here. So my answer is 50 because they have told me they have taken 20 kg from here and they've asked me how much kg should I take it from here. So my answer is 50 kg. Okay, guys, fine then. We'll move on to the next question now. Here's our next question. Come on, guys, it's an easy question. Come on, solve it and tell me what is the answer. Guys, listen. A grocer wishes to sell a mixture of two varieties worth rupees 16 per kg. So I am supposed to mix rupees 14 per kg and rupees 24 per kg in order to get 16 per kg, rupees 16 per kg. Okay. So what is the ratio here, guys? Excellent. So I get 8:2 here, which is actually 4:1. That's all. Super, guys. The answer is 4:1. We'll move on to the next question now. Come on, guys. You can solve this question on your own. Come on, fast and tell me. Very good, superb, Nitya Kalyani, excellent. So, guys, listen here. This is one such question where, listen, 15 and 20, they are mixed in the ratio 2:3. They're asking us to find out the combined value. You can take that as x, and this will be 20 minus x. This will be x minus 15. And then you can proceed by saying 20 minus x divided by x minus 15 will give me 2/3. You can solve this and get the value of x. That's one way of doing it. But do you guys remember if values are given and the ratio is given, the easiest way to do it is the averages concept, combined average concept. So 15 rupees 15 into two parts plus rupees 20 into three parts divided by total five parts. So 30 plus 60 divided by 5. So 90 by 5. So what's my answer here? Rupees 18 per kg. The answer is option D. Clear with both the methods, people? Please tell me if you guys are clear with both the methods. Excellent, guys. Fine then. Superb. Superb. Come on, guys. Here's your next question. It's a simple question. Come on, guys, fast. Okay, guys. So listen here. This is a very simple question. First of all, if we talk about the mixture A, so the total quantity is 20 liters, out of which water and milk are in the ratio 1:1. So first, try to find out how much liters would be water and how many liters would be milk. How many liters would be water and how many liters would be milk, guys? Tell me fast. Divide this 20 in the ratio 1:1. Very good. 10 liters of water and 10 liters of milk. Okay. And if you look at solution B or else the mixture B, the total content is 40 liters, out of which water and milk are in the ratio 2:3. First, tell me how much will be water, guys? How many liters would be water? Very good, superb. So this would be 16 liters of water. The remaining 24 liters would be milk. Okay, now if I combine them, A and B, if I combine them, how many liters would be water? So 10 plus 16 would be 26 liters water. How many liters would be milk? 10 plus 24, it would be 34. So what will be the ratio of water and milk in the final content? It would be 13:17. It would be 13:17. Clear, everyone? Excellent. Okay, guys, we move on to the next question. See, this is a question based on the replacement concept. You guys remember the formula, right? Total minus replace divided by total. The whole power number of times is equal to remaining by total. Okay. What is the total? This is total value. This is the replaced value. That's all. And you have to find out the number of times. How many number of times? Initially, 9 liters of water was replaced with water, and the process was done one more time, which means totally 2. So n is equal to 2. That's all, guys. Come on, you guys can do it fast. Find out and tell me what is the answer here. Very good, superb, Dipti. Excellent. Okay, so others, listen here. When I substitute the data in the formula, what do I have? 54 minus 9 divided by 54, the whole square is equal to x divided by 54. So the value of x would be 54 into 45 by 54 into 45 by 54. You can cancel 1 out. The remaining would be 45 square divided by 54 also, or else you can say 5 by 6. 9 table 5 by 6. You'll get the answer. Okay, so what is the answer, guys? The value of x is equal to 37.5 liters. Superb. Fine, then we'll move on to the next question, guys. Here's our next question. Come on, guys. Try this question on your own and then we'll discuss this question together. Come on, fast. Okay, guys, listen here. So what is given here? First of all, this has 729 ml mixture. Out of that, the milk and water are in the ratio 7:2. Can you guys tell me how much ml would be milk here? How much ml would be milk, guys? Guys, how much would be milk, guys? How much of it would be milk? Very good, 567 ml. So what would be the remaining? 162 ml would be water. Okay. And now they have mentioned that some water is added. So some water is added, which means milk, water. So 567, and out of this 162, I'm adding some X. Now the resultant ratio becomes 7:3. So can I say 567 divided by 162 plus X is equal to 7/3? If I cancel this, I get 781. So 81 into 3, which is 243, is equal to 162 plus X. So the value of X is equal to 81 ml. Clear, everyone? Please tell me if you guys are clear. Excellent. Fine, then we'll move on to the next question now. Okay, guys, here's our next question. The 7 kg of rice costing rupees 280 per kg is mixed with 9 kg of rice costing rupees 250 per kg. They're asking what is the combined average. Guys, this is a simple question based on combined average. How do I solve question from combined average? 7 kg, the cost of each is 280 plus 9 kg, the cost of each is 240 divided by total 9 plus 7 plus 9. That's all. Come on, guys, calculate and tell me what is the answer that you guys get here. Fast. Very good, superb, Harivardhini. The answer is 257.5 per kg. The answer is option A. I guess clear with all the questions that we have seen today, guys, everyone. Excellent, guys. Fine then. We'll end the session here. Bye, guys. Superb. Very good, Harivardhani, Deepthi, and Nitya. Correct, guys. The answer is 257.5. Okay. Bye then.